Do I have everybody's attention now?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Steven here to give you guys another top 10. This time we're going to be doing it surrounding The Walking Dead once again. I've given you guys my top 10 best Walking Dead deaths. Now it's time to talk about those Walking Dead villains that really made you say, damn, they're crazy. Pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, here are the top 10 best Walking Dead villains. Here we go. Coming in at number 10, Martin. The reason for Martin being on this list is the pure fact that for the little we knew about him and the few times he appeared on the screen, he somehow made an impression on us. He participated in the eating of Bob with his boss, and if it wasn't for Martin, Gareth would have never found the group in the first place. He was not only a cannibal, but he also threatened to kill baby Judith in order to escape capture from Tyrese and Carol. He was such a disturbing character that he haunted Tyrese on the day that he died.
Been behind some kind of walls, right? You're still around, but you haven't had to get your hands dirty, I can tell. So you're a good guy.
You have no idea about the things I've done.
You're a good guy. That's why you're gonna die today. That's why the baby's gonna die.
Coming in at number 9, Officer Dawn. So Dawn was a character that we didn't know much about. She was the police officer in charge of the brutally and corrupt system at Grady Memorial Hospital. For most of her run, she was a limited background character, but somehow still made her presence felt. What has her on the list is the fact that she was unhinged and had serious control and anger issues. She also turned a blind eye to all of the abuse that was happening at the hospital, which led to a character like Gorman being able to abuse other members of the hospital. We also can't forget the fact that she killed Beth. Yes, it was by accident, but she killed Beth nonetheless.
No, I just need Noah. And then you can leave.
That wasn't part of the deal.
Noah was my ward. Beth took his place, and I'm losing her, so I need him back.
Ma'am, please, it's not...
Coming in at number 8, Joe. So Joe and his crew were not in the series long, but when they were there, they came off as ruthless as any other character on the show. Joe, being the cold-blooded leader, gets the nod here for the rules he laid down on his crew. The moment where he threatens to let his crew rape and murder Carl in front of Rick as they beat the hell out of Daryl senseless was one of the most uncomfortable scenes to watch.
See, now that's right. That's not some damn lie. Look, we can settle this. We're reasonable men. First, we're gonna beat Daryl to death. Then we'll have the girl. Then the boy. Then I'm gonna shoot you, and then we'll be square.
Coming in at number 7, Carol. Now I know most of us out there love Carol, but if we start to really dig into her character, we might have to look at Carol as some kind of villain. Yes, if you analyze everything, she does it for what she believes to be better for the group, but her unstable nature is proving to be dangerous and that of a villain. She has murdered innocent people, threatened to kill Sam, and to everyone in Alexandria, her actions come off as that of a villain. So sorry, Carol, you have to be on this list.
And they will tear you apart and eat you up all while you're still alive. All while you can still feel it. And then afterwards, no one will ever know what happened to you.
Coming in at number 6, Lizzie. Now, was Lizzie truly a villain or just a child traumatized by the situation? That's the line that we truly have to walk with her. I mean, she was just a child and was someone who clearly didn't understand what was really going on with the zombies, but her actions proved to be that of a villain. She fed and wanted to befriend the walkers, not truly seeing how evil they were. I think the moment that she murdered her younger sister, everyone knew that if she was not killed, she would have become an extremely dangerous sociopath. So although Lizzie is a child, she was still kind of a villain.
Don't worry, she'll come back. I didn't hurt her brain.
Coming in at number 5, MERLE DIXON. From the first time we met MERLE, we knew he was going to be trouble. What no one expected was just how worse he could get once he joined the governor. Murdering many men for the Woodbury leader, he became kind of a sociopath himself. He captured Glenn and Maggie, making them prisoners and beating them often. He also almost got Glenn killed by throwing a zombie into a room he was in. He was a violent and hateful man for almost his entire run on the series. The fact that he almost never felt remorse makes him be in the top 5 on this list.
Walker's chomping down at me every step of the way. Last chance, where's your group? Suit yourself. You're a pretty big snack for this fella, but you know what they say. He's gonna be hungry again in an hour. Go, boy!
Coming in at number 4, Gareth. So what makes Gareth an awesome and interesting villain is the fact that he started off trying to help other survivors by providing them shelter, but then somehow switched to the dark side after Terminus was seized by a gang of rapists and robbers. He then turned his group into cannibals where he would lure fellow survivors to Terminus in order to eat them. Later he went on to trap Rick and the gang, and no one will ever forget him eating Bob while Bob was still alive.
I just hope you understand that nothing happening to you now is personal. Yeah, you put us in this situation, and it is almost kind of a cosmic justice for it to be you. But we wouldn't have done this to anybody.
Coming in at number 3, Shane. Now Shane has had one of the most compelling story arcs on The Walking Dead. The best friend good guy turned unstable, then turned into pure evil through the course of 2 seasons? Yeah, Shane's on this list. It became clear there was no going back for him when he sacrificed Otis to be eaten alive by the walkers. He went on to threaten to kill a number of the original Atlanta group members, as well as have some serious rapist intentions when it came to Lori. He has to be on this list because he was one of the pure good ones that we saw fall from grace.
Herschel, man, let me ask you something. Could a living, breathing person, could they walk away from this? Stop! 3 rounds in the chest. Could someone who's alive, could they just take that? Why is it still coming? That's its heart. It's long. Why is it still coming? Shane, enough! Hey, you right, man. That is enough.
Coming in at number 2, The Governor. So to most Walking Dead fans, the Governor is probably the worst and most damaging villain the show has ever seen. He killed plenty of innocent people, including Herschel, threatened to rape Maggie, and when we look back, also caused the death of Andrea and T-Dog. His actions are some of the most brutal the series has ever seen. He manipulated everyone into believing he had good intentions, but was someone that when you look back, you can see pure evil in his eyes. Coming in at number 1, Rick Grimes. Okay, here we go, here comes the hate, but if you have not turned off this video yet, let me explain. So let's ask the question, what is a villain? I mean, if we call Shane a villain, why not Rick? He is someone who over the course of the last 3 seasons has done more insane and notorious things than anyone else on this list. Sure, there are reasons and good intentions behind them, and he started out as one of the honorable men, but that was a long, long time ago. He is now a character that does not believe in fairness. He does whatever it takes for his group to survive. Over the time, we have seen Rick commit some pretty horrific acts, brutally murder people who have not agreed with his plan, and even convince the members of his group to participate in the brutal slaughtering of others. Now, if every other character on this list had the same plans as Rick, but just kind of maybe took them a bit too far, why is it that Rick gets a pass? Everything he's done at times comes off as pure evil. Rick has taken it too far several times during the series, so if everybody else is a villain on this list, then we have to put the number 1 man, who's the number 1 guy in charge, at the top.
And we will never cross paths again, I promise you.
But you cross someone's path. You do this to anyone, right? Besides, I already made you a promise.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my top 10 best Walking Dead villains. Now, I know that you guys aren't going to agree, so make sure you guys comment below. Let me know what your list is. Who do you guys think I missed? What the order should be? You guys know the deal. Just comment below. Let me know how this list should have gone and what you guys think I should have done differently. Pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys enjoy this and be on the lookout for more top 10 lists on this channel. As always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.